What is up, my lifted legends? It's your boy Adrian here, bringing you guys a new update video here today. And for everyone that's new to the channel, definitely go ahead and hit the sub button just so you guys can stay notified on the latest H1Z1 Ps4 news. I try and cover all news, but welcome back to my returning viewers and hello new viewers. How you guys doing? But yeah, go ahead and hit that sub button so you guys can join the Lifted Legends army. But we have an update which is coming out tomorrow, August 30th, Thursday. For the NA, it drops at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for the EU, it's August 31st, which is Friday, at 12 a.m. Central European Summertime. So, with that being said, in this new update, we actually have quite a few things coming. We have a brand new type of crate coming, which will be cosmetic. It's called the Guardian Crate. It actually looks really, really good. Definitely something to look out for. Also, we have Shotties and Snipers mode coming back, this week. It'll be live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, on Friday, August 31st. And then that'll go till September 3rd, which is Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. For the EU, that's pretty much 10 a.m. Central European Summertime, and then 10 a.m. Central European Standard Time on Monday. Same times pretty much for both. But as far as our gameplay updates go, they added another toxic gas phase that will force the final few players more aggressively. I really think that's a good idea because I've been in quite a few matches where, you know, we get held up. We pretty much just sit there for like 4 or 5 minutes just holding angles, nobody taking shots at anybody. Eventually somebody has to die. They really did it for the people that like the building camp, because a lot of the times, like, I've noticed that the gas will end right there on like the ledge of a building, and pretty much people can just camp up there. It gets really, really annoying. They also changed the animation for the M40. They said that it looked too mechanical. They were going for a more realistic feel as far as that. They wanted some animation that looked more natural, which I can understand, because it did kind of look odd to me. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but it didn't really look too natural. Also, unclaimed RVs are now highlighted in the world via a red beam. So it'll be like equivalent to how the crates drop. When the crates drop, how they have the green, purple, and then the gold beams of light streaming up from them. We'll have something similar to that with the ARVs. It'll be red. So that's definitely something that's really a game changer, honestly, especially if it's for squads. That's definitely different, because having an ARV in squads isn't that bad. I think it's honestly a smart tactic. Also, vehicles that are on fire now have reduced acceleration and maximum speed. I can completely understand that, bro. Cause it was sometimes, like, I done seen some people drive by me in like cars that's on fire, and I know they're pushing like 100, dude. They're speeding, dude. It doesn't make sense. So I really feel like that needed to be toned down. Also, increase vehicle exit sound effects so that nearby players are better alerted to exiting players. I can definitely agree with that, because for some odd reason, I've noticed, like, if I drive around like an object, such as like a rock or something, and I jump out on the opposite side that the vehicle goes, a lot of people would still be shooting at the vehicle and not paying attention. And I thought that was quite weird, honestly. But, so they're updating the sound on that to make like, a louder specific noise when people hop out of cars. I think that's actually a really, really good idea. They also increased the number of rockets that spawn in with an RPG to 3. I think that's not a bad idea, because if you miss your first shot, at least you'll have a shot to actually damage the vehicle, and then a shot to actually blow up the vehicle. Because a lot of the times I see a lot of people miss their first rocket just because, like, if they're not ready, well, I'm not gonna say not ready. They're incorrectly aiming the RPG, and that can get to be a problem. I can definitely understand that. So, like, if you would miss your first rocket, virtually, your rocket launcher was almost useless, like, at that point, if you missed that first rocket, because you can't really blow up a vehicle unless it's already on fire and damaged from that point on with the RPG. But definitely a smart idea. Characters in front, in now preview, the last set of previewed skins rather than a random assortment of selected skins. I haven't quite had that happen to me. That means they're definitely listening, because somebody out there in the community has complained about that problem, and they went ahead and hopped on that. And this one is huge, guys. I know I've even been complaining about this since the game actually, like, released. I never quite understood why it wasn't a thing, but I see that they are listening to the forums now. Players can now select none for hat, hands, face, and eyes slots rather than having to select the specific skin, which is really, really nice, dude. So that means, like, I don't have to have a hat anymore. If I want my character's hair to hang, it just is what it is. I don't have to put on any glasses or anything like that. I'm really happy about that. That's really nice. I'm really looking forward to that. As small as, like, that's a very small cosmetic thing, but I'm really happy that they actually changed that around to where you don't have to always, have on certain pieces of gear. It kind of doesn't force your hand, because a lot of the stuff, like, it wouldn't match with what you would have on. So I really dig that. Arcade winners, now receive victory crates as if they win a normal game. Yeah, because I've heard from a few people that if you win in snipers versus shotties, for some odd reason you're not receiving a victory crate. That's really crazy. I don't even understand how that kind of slipped through, but at least they made sure they went back and tightened up on that. Also, in shotties versus shotties and snipers, they removed all vehicles outside of ATVs. So that's definitely going to add for some interesting gameplay. Cause I know a lot of people, like, even me, like, when I did play shotties versus snipers, the few times I did play, like, a lot of people would hide behind the vehicles. Like, I kind of understand, like, it as, like, a strategic way to handle things, but it's more or less like, it kind of turned into, like, cat and mouse. Like, y'all hop out, y'all take a few shots at each other, hop back in the car, drive off. It was kind of getting irritating. Because it's shotguns and snipers, it's not like we actually had, like, a cage or an LMG to, like, really melt the car down or anything like that. So I'm definitely all for that change to shotties and snipers. As far as bug fixes, they fixed the glitch where you could continue to aim down sights with the M40 even after you get shot, because you all know that they actually have an animation for it that I mentioned earlier. So that's a glitch that is now patched. I didn't really hear about too many people doing that. Probably, like, I don't really know. Cause, like, if you have it set to toggle ADS, I couldn't imagine playing like that. That's kind of uncomfortable for me. Let me know what you guys think about toggling ADS in the comment section, guys. Cause, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of like a weird setting to really have on. They also made turning while knocked down look more natural. Cause I know sometimes when I would get knocked, I'd be like levitating and I could like spin. It was weird. Like I would be like in a fetal type position, but like I'd be floating and like, it was really weird to look at. Also, after, ending the game in a down state, markers for down players no longer incorrectly show on the map. Yeah, that was a problem. I know when people would go down and they would die, like sometimes the marker would stay up. That was really, really odd. That's one of the bug fixes. Also, rotating in the passenger seat will no longer cause engine sound effects to play. I've always noticed it, but it never really bothered me. That was like something small for me. Vehicle headlights now blink at a more appropriate rate when the vehicle is on fire. Never really paid attention to that. Minor. It seems as if most of the bug fixes, if not all, are like really, really minor. Flashbangs no longer occasionally fail to play their visual effect when detonating. I could definitely understand that one. That was really odd. It was like, and it's not just that grenade. it's other grenades in the game that don't trigger like after you throw them. Like I've had it happen with EMPs. I've seen it happen with Molotovs. That's really, really weird. I guess they're like fixing each grenade individually. Also fix numerous minor issues in various main menu UI screens. I know sometimes the main menu would like bug out. Sometimes like I would actually have to restart app because of how bad it would bug out. I wouldn't be able to click anything. I wouldn't be able to move. So I'm happy they're correcting that. But that is it for our new update, guys. Hopefully you guys found all the information you guys were looking for in this video. If so, definitely go ahead and hit that sub button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!